Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to the Phantom Fellows. Let's get on with this investigation of the ghost tour so we can give it some more legitimacy. If I was going to stop and do some basking, under this glow is where I'd do it. The trees never had a chance. Sure, maybe if you got lucky and got out of here, but if you grow up here, grow up creepy. Love that old school masonry construction. Outlasts even the picketiest of fences. Okay, I literally came back around this way. Alright. Probably gonna walk through this thing later. Never found cemeteries to be spooky. Not sure why. That is not true. Okay, it's not. Streetlights are public goods, and no one can stop me from consuming its warm, comforting light. Well, streetlights are public goods, and no one can stop a clothed me from consuming its warm, comforting light. Then consume it you shall. Oh my. Okay, same thing. Alright, in we go. I'm sleeping in. I spend most of my time on Earth looking for stuff. Stuff. I didn't care what my tombstone said, I just asked that it be said in a creepy font. He's playing the long game on this one. It's gonna look super scary and badass in another 100 years. These people had lived and died in a jokey part of town. Sad. These tombs are just the extras. Like, if you get up close to them, the writing is probably just scribble. Those are the Flatirons. Super cool looking, kind of iconic rock formations in Boulder. I didn't really create a legacy for myself, but I named my cat Lunchbox and was pretty proud of that. I drank too much water before dying, and now I might have to get up to pee. It says, path to train, that way. But it's carved in a way that suggests that when you get there, you'll find a serial killer instead of a train. Oh, it'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen? This bad boy is a Chugmeister 900. It eats coal and sleeps with people's moms. Any questions? What? You heard me. Trees look especially vague tonight. That's the boiler tank. See, because heat and pressure, and so energy. It's all very complicated and trainy. It's less sleek and a lot more just a giant light with a box built around it than they look like in the pictures. That's the bell. Basically, the conductor closes their eyes and barrels across streets while this thing yells, "Get out of the fucking way!" Oh, flucking way, I'm sorry. Okay, doesn't have anything different to say about the wheels or anything like that. The hoodie guy is smiling like he just made a reference I should care about. Good, we're still in orbit. I'm not sure if you can tell that just from the stars. This part of the train is called the People Box because it manages to hold people while being box-like. They look almost invisible, but then at the last second there's a glare and it ruins the whole illusion. Looks like a void of a window. Can I go in here? Can't get it open because there's no door. tugger thing. Handle. Yeah, there's no that. Oh. I don't know. It probably says something ironically. Can I get up here? Yes, I can. Oh! Well, hello! Good evening. Hey, come back here. I said come back here. What are you doing? I left first. Whatever are you grumbling on about, Pendleton? Go back in there and handle the company. Is that a lady? It might be a lady. The person who manages to slip out first doesn't have to deal with who's at the door. I have a healthy fear of intrusion. Probably a lady, I think. Well, I'm not dealing with them. The one in green looks a bit somnambulant for my taste, and I simply do not associate with men in suspenders. Hey! Do you think I planned on dying in suspenders? Huh? Me? I did not know that I would be stuck like this for eternity. And I'm not even a beard guy. I was just trying it out. She heard... Okay, it is a lady. She heard none of that. Now listen here. Tomorrow is a big day for us, and you can't be in here when we depart. So I'm going to have to ask you and any of your freight hopper pals to hit the road. What? What? Surely this train... Quiet! Now, if you'll show yourself to the door and then proceed to use it, I have to go console Gertrude. Your barbaric friend there has obviously upset her. How? What did he do? Me? Oliver, not now. Now, please, it's near candle lighting, and we need a good night's sleep. Sleep? Yes, please. You know what? I respect your commitment. It wasn't worth it. It's one of those long chairs. It's a starry night. I'll be building that out of Lego soon. It's a starry sight. Night. Right. This looks like a great chair to sit in while a newspaper upsets you. And wait. E, fetch my pipe. I want to be fancy in a chair. We still do not have any bubble solution. I told you we should have stopped on the way home last night. Dang. We did, too. Draperies. These curtains are fancy, so they are draperies. You know, this bulb looks good. Looks really good, actually. All curvy. I miss Zoe. Also, I don't care if it's for no reason. This bulb is so good. This bulb is good. So I'm going to get these lights on, maybe. I spent way too much time trying to decreepify my surroundings. You know what this train is? It's opulent. I just learned that word, so it's maybe opulent. He looks mad familiar. I don't know what the difference is. Like, when is a cup a mug? Is it the handle? Doesn't matter. This is a copper one of those. It's a large pile of words. This table has a glass top, which is great for making your guests have to think about how hard to put their glass down every single time. This tree looks like how my intrusive thoughts feel. don't want to wonder why I'm damp after sitting on that. Nope. I'm going to spare it my usual every table I see inspection. Oh, there's a table there. I don't want to wake up any dormant insects or spores in this thing. Oh, there's fun in that. I took the bust as a means of self-defense. I'm gonna leave the fluid holder. Oh no, that'll be enough books for a while. I'm all booked out. Nothing. Nathan. Nada. I honestly want to, too. Humans are big sitters. Like, a lot of us go through life just looking for what chair will be the next one we sit in. I know, right? It's so good. Can't help but notice the abundance of tiny tables in here. It's the Moaning Lisa. I believe you are thinking of the Scream. This is the Mona Lisa. Never mind. It is actually never mind, not never mind. Dude, that's what I said. What are you talking about? Never mind. Hey, it's a door. Doors haven't changed, so this feels familiar to me. Hello. About time the turn-down service returned. Where have you 7x9s been? Forget about it. I got a pull foot. Do not be afraid to leave an extra mint on the pillow. And that makes 3. A third, equally charming floater was just here. If Hope is looking for a detailed account of the stories we learned tonight, we are going to need to keep a record. Yeah, remembering is hard. I suggest we retrieve your notebook from the car before attempting to question the spirits here. How about you go get it while I stay here and dust for duprints? No, because I would ruin the paper. No. And no, because, the page edges taste like cheese dust. Yeah, they do. It's a map of the US made before they had seen it from space. And it's so accurate that it makes my entire generation seem softer. Amen. Somebody saw a deer for the first time and was like, you could hang so many coats on that bad boy. What a warm and cozy and cold and actually pretty hard icebox. Anything in there? Well, it's not the old green gelatin mold I was expecting, but there's a tiny gold chain in here. No! Sorry, knee ripple reaction. A fridge is something a ghost can close but cannot open. But it does not matter. Jeez. Did I actually take it? I did. The Bust of a Fancy Man. Patrol quest. All right, I need to try playing them. Dainty gold chain with a brass acorn attached to it. Brass acorn, huh? It's a fine, but then get back to work room. It's bunk bed, which is the best kind of bed. Dude, you know how safe it feels sitting invincibly on the top? Or how cozy and cave-like the bottom is? You know I do not. Alright, exit. Okay, nothing there. Alright, so let's go ahead and get our notebook. Come along, Engelbert. Can I just do that? Yeah, okay, I can just do that. Use the arrow key. Just continually walk. Do. Don't have to keep clicking. Oh, thank God. I think the sun went behind a cloud, so now I don't have as much screen glare. Truckster! Oh, neat. It's a floppy disk. I can't look at things. Oh, wait, no, I can. An empty notebook that's waited its whole life for this moment. A flyer advertising something that isn't happening anymore. A very sexy floppy disk. Ooh, must be for Leisure Suit Larry. Tab Key Cola. Folded piece of paper that houses other, more weather-sensitive pieces of paper. In a rare personal victory, I'm going to instead insist on not getting sidetracked. Oh. It also feels like nothing. Alright, I got the notebook. I'm ready to do a handwriting. This paper is too important to throw away, and not important enough to ever look at again. Letter from someone who writes P.S. too big. A completely unnecessary copy of the paper on top of it. Oh, alright. It's a steering circle, because I enjoy being difficult. It's a dashboard, which, with the right amount of imagination, can indeed be made to look like spaceship controls. It's the glove box. We call it the glove box because we used to call it the glove box. And then something, unpaved roads, pebbles, and this is where I would have tuned Pickles out completely. This is the go stick. You gotta pick forward or backwards, but after that, it'll go. Also, there's like 3 more options that I absolutely never use because I don't know what H, L, or... Okay, wait, there's only 2 more options, but I'm still not using them. Door accessories. Just some fun little things to give your door more personality. It's a window opening crank chopper. What happens between me turning it and the window moving is magic, and absolutely no one knows how it works. I do enjoy looking at the absolute nothing in between all of the something. Oh! Was not expecting that. Alright. More stuff. It's a plunger because it's empowering to be able to say, no thanks, I brought my own. It's a screwdriver and an emergency stab someone device. Jumper cables, great for burdening strangers when you've left a light on. I took the heavy metal jump rope. I took the plus sign head screwdriver. Phillips head. The whatever head screwdriver. I'm gonna leave it because I'm bad at putting things back. Oh. My car has a nice booty. Okay, trunk. There's no hood. Go ahead and return. Truckster and trunk. Okay. Nothing else. Alright. Well, let's see. So, jumper cables, Phillips head screwdriver, your notebook. I do not have anything to write with, though. Bust of a fancy man we've looked at already. Alright. Well, you know, since we're at the car, let's go home. Did I try the disc? Can't remember if I did or not. It's definitely not Police Quest. Dude, check out these 3D graphics. Oh, I think I did do this. Wow. Well. That was a lot more walking around a car than I expected, but I liked it. Feels like a long time ago since I got this poster yesterday. Alright. Might be some more things, but we can always look at that later. We gotta go swing by Anna's house. Obviously, right? See if Tyler's still here. That must be Pizza Hut with our food. Told you we'd work up an appetite. Hope they remembered the extra mushrooms and... Olive, sir? Lawrence, you fool. What are you doing here? Why aren't you wearing any... Oh. Poor Anna. Get out of here, Cobblestone. You're gonna ruin our pizza orgy. Wait, what games are you guys beta testing? This ain't no game, Cobblestone. Now why don't you run along before you... Don't leave me on the grill, Chef. Come back and flip me over. Ew. Be right there, girl. We don't need him anyway. Was that... Penny? I gotta get back in there and make sure they well done. Oh my. That's not fair. Special ingredient. I just hope he keeps it out of the food. Oh my. No. I'm still working on the reason. Oh, I don't think you need to work on the reason. I think you have plenty. Alright, well, it is about time to end the episode. But first, can we take the, I don't want to leave the one log. Alright, but as per usual, we got to check to see if there's anything different at any of these other locations. So when we come back next time, we'll check out all of the other places that we have previously been to. See you then, everyone.